The 160-pound All-Americans you see there. And a word with Mike Vicenzio, our 171-pound champion. Now we head to 189 pounds.
Mr. Ray Mainville.
Ladies and gentlemen, wrestling for the championship.
And in the blue and gold singlet and the red ankle bands, the second of our three Pennsylvania finalists, Phil Hard from Northampton.
From Team Idaho, Jake Rosholt.
He'll go up against three-time Idaho champion Jake Rosholt from Sandpoint High School. Rosholt in right away on this leg attack. We'll see if he can finish it here. Trying to run through him, but Hard with the underhook fights it off.
Rosholt wasted no time on that leg shot. Hard unbelievably fought that off. He had almost all he needed.
Rosholt with the ankle pick again, trying to switch off to a double, come out the back door, and he has the 2 points this time, says Ross Thomas.
Well, that's tough. When you fall out of a takedown like Hard did, and before the opponent clears himself, he's right back in on a deep single pulling your leg, and that's tough to defend.
Rosholt will be going to Oklahoma State next year.
They've won a match or two in their college career, huh?
His future be set there as a 184-pounder. Rusty Blackman, the third of Tennessee's All-Americans, who finished fourth at this weight class, signed with Oklahoma State also. He'll be their 197-pounder down the line. So these two guys will be working out a lot in the room in the next 4 or 5 years. "34 seconds left to go in the first period. Rosholt still working on top. He has the 2-0 lead.
Something unique right there, Robbie. Kept him in the mat, which means that's an indicator to me that he's comfortable on top. Most kids would have just chopped him off the mat. He kept him in, went right to that one-on-one again.
Rosholt very comfortable on his feet, gives away some size to a lot of 89-pounders. Kind of an in-between wrestler, which will make him perfectly suited for that 184-pound weight class in college. But he's had no problem with Hard on top here so far, under 10 seconds here in the first period. 3 seconds now left to go, and Rosholt will take a 2-0 lead into the second.
Very controlled first period for Rosholt.
Hard defers his choice to the third period. Rosholt will take the down position.
Ranked #1 in the Amateur Wrestling News National High School Coaches Association senior rankings. He's also ranked #1 at the 178 in freestyle competition and is a defending freestyle champion at 178.
Rosholt with the escape and right away in on the legs for the takedown. He's ahead 5-0.
Did we not see that not so long ago? He hardly cleared out, just faced him and basically football tackled him right
No
down.
chance for recovery time for Hard in that sequence, and we have injury time rolling for Phil Hard here. Stunned a little bit by the suddenness of that double leg.
Well, we spoke earlier about that window. It looks like Rosholt wrote a book on how to jump through it because he's demonstrated that twice without hesitation. And once again, that's drilled. That just doesn't happen. He didn't just have a light bulb go off. He drills that way. That's probably why he's the quality wrestler that he is.
You see that, saw that right there, the escape, and right away the explosiveness to the takedown before Hard had a chance to readjust. Rosholt now ahead 5-0. Minute 40 left to go here in the second period. Rosholt working the double wrist now.
Notice how he's keeping Hard's head down as much as possible. With your head on the mat, it's hard to generate offense. and he just got nailed for stalling. When he picked the ankle and just kind of kept the one-on-one, the determination must have been, not that I would agree with it, that he wasn't working for the fall. But
Ross Thomas gives the stall warning.
his pressures are tremendous. If you can talk to Hard right now, he'd be telling you how tough it is to move in these positions.
But Rosholt says, oh, I think I'll ride him some more. Now he's getting out to the side a little bit.
Now he's adding education to the rest of his repertoire. Getting out to the side, achieving that right angle, that's demonstrating to the official that I am not riding, I am trying to turn in.
171-pound All-Americans, would you please take your places now in the chairs of honor?
Out to the side, near arm, trying to lift the near leg.
When he goes parallel again, he's getting in jeopardy of that stall call.
30 seconds left to go here in the second period. And Rosholt, who has been dominant on his feet in this tournament, showing some skills on top here. Really putting Hard in the deep freeze.
Yeah, you're burning up a lot of calories down there just hand fighting to stop him from tilting you or loading you up. And that just takes an awful lot out of you.
5 seconds left to go in the second period. And that'll do it. 5-0 in favor of Jake Rosholt as we go to the third.
Blood time for green.
And now
Ladies and gentlemen, we've not had
some
a lot
blood
of
time
to share human interest
for
stories.
Rosholt.
We've had some really special stories among the young men in today's.
There's a lot of
this
times
weekend's
that
tournament.
a fan would wonder why a stall call so quick in that position. Well, as a coach or as a competitor, you don't mind that because now you have the declaration and you realize I've got to be busy. And everybody knows what's happening at that point. There's no secrets. So, you know, the kids and the coaches can live with it.
And of course you have to balance that with what's the bottom man doing to try to get out. If he's up all the time and really ripping those hands, a lot more likely if that call's coming. And Rosholt in on the low single right away, trying to turn the corner and does, and it's 7-0.
That's a John Smith single, nothing fancy. How low can you go? He just showed you.
So running became part of his living, and now it's something he uses to get into shape.
7-0 for Jake Rosholt from Idaho, and he's going to work him a little more on top, it looks like. Hard with the switch attempt, but back to his base. And another stall call by Ross Thomas, and that's the first point of the match for Phil Hard.
Now I'm going to justify that one. He got to the mat, he did pull a one-on-one in, and he had the leg trapped up under him. Most officials will say step off it. Rosholt did not step off it, and he just stayed there for a couple seconds, feeling that you're not going to generate anything from there, and that is a stall call.
Hard off his base a couple of times in that sequence, but now Rosholt's got him back down on his stomach with his head down. Now he's working out to the side a little bit. 45 seconds left to go. 7-1 the score in favor of Jake Rosholt, and he's been in command throughout.
Hard really did not have an opportunity, not even for a second, to generate any offense. Rosholt just all over him. Just total control.
Under 30 seconds now in this match. And now Rosholt working on that wrist on the left side, out to the side now. 15 seconds left to go. And he has just put on a clinic on how to get your riding time once he gets to the college level.
Well, that was 6 minutes of total control, and you know, just won't see any better than that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the national champion at 100.
And that will do it. And a workmanlike effort by Jake Rosholt on the feet, on the mat. He dominated the match, and by a 7-1 score, he is the National High School Wrestling Champion at 189 pounds. Second place to Phil Hard of Northampton, Pennsylvania. Well, in just a minute, we'll be taking a peek at the 171-pound award winners. The All-Americans there. And we'll be tuning into the 215-pound match.
In 8th place from South Dakota, All-American B.J. Patton.
2 more matches left to go here
In 7th
in the
place
12th
from
annual
Ohio, All-American
National
Alex
High School
Camargo.
Seniors Wrestling Championships.
In
Now let's
6th
throw it to
place
Ed
from
Ferraro
New Jersey,
for a word with our
All-American
189-pound
Morgan
champion,
Carter.
Jake Rosholt.
Jake, congratulations. A small, slight demonstration of control. How are you feeling after this national championship?
I feel good. Feels good. I haven't had a lot of matches this year because I'm from Idaho. You know, it's not a big wrestling state. So it's finally good to get some good matches in, and 6 good ones I got. You know, so it feels good. It sucks to get stalling calls on you when you think you're working, though. You know, and the other kid, I thought he should have got some stalling calls. I thought I was just doing a good job controlling him from the top.
You know, you try to demonstrate and teach kids how to jump through a small window when nobody's doing nothing. Well, you demonstrate that better than anybody I think I've ever seen, where you'll cut face them and before there's time to breathe, you're taking them back down again. That's a beautiful trait.
That's when they're not least expecting it, is right there in that transition. Boom. It's right there. I mean, they might not always give you 1 escape and 2 reversal, but you'll get 2 reversal. So it's a great time to score points when people aren't expecting it.
Well, with all your high school accomplishments, I think what you're going to have to do at this point is clean them off the shelf and make room for all the college trophies.
I don't know. I hope so, but tough word out there.
Well, congratulations again. You're a great champion.
Thank you.